this run.
Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Outside Butler to end the run, and it's good. 2 points.
Get the feeling Butler was ready to let that one fly before the ball got to him.
Lakers leading by 7. MP, that's for 2. Shot is good off the back rim and in. MP's got 19 points.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Here's Curry. Outside Kuminga. Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Lays it up off the glass. Curry's got 8 points. For Los Angeles, they've gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. And here's MP for 3. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Porzingis able to use that 7'6" wingspan to full effect, beating everybody to the board and then quickly cashing in.
Butler against MP. Butler feeling out a bit. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Butler's got his second basket of the night.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Warriors trail by 10. Outside Butler. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Podziemski. Off target from outside. MP against Butler. Again, Los Angeles.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Podziemski with it. Hasn't made one yet. Curry wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
MP, that's for 2. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Outside Butler.
Substitution on court.
6 seconds left here in the first quarter. MP, that's for 2. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And an overpowering first quarter.
Hold on, brother.
For the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Chris Dunn. Jake LaRavia out there with MP. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Ayton. And it's Grimes in at the 2-go. That's the Laker 5.
You rarely, actually never see Robinson take a jumper. Mitchell wants to get that ball near the bucket.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz was all business. He contributed 42 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he loved to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure. And draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Here's Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. With one hand, hole punch.
Guys, we had to take flight to get to this game tonight, but here's a guy who simply takes flight and flies at will on the basketball court. I mean, it's pretty surreal to watch a guy who can elevate to that level.
Outside Williams. Podziemski finds Curry. From outside, off the mark.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
MP passes to Doncic. Shoots over Curry, and it's good off the back rim and in. Doncic has got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers. Outside, Kuminga. Outside, Curry. And Kuminga throws it down.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. Now, it would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Shot clock at 2. MP with the easy bucket inside.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Porzingis has checked in for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt comes in for Jake LaRavia. Then for the Warriors, Trace Jackson-Davis comes in for Robinson. And it's Jimmy Butler in for Williams. There's the screen. To the inside. It's tipped. Doncic with the steal. MP with the bounce pass. On the wing, MP. 41 seconds left in the second quarter. Banked in off the glass. Fresh has got 40 points.
He's been incredible tonight. Seemingly scoring at will. Really powering his team forward.
Tipped away. And stolen by MP. Goes up. And MP throws it down.
Big time hustle from MP on the break that time. That's what you need from your young fellas.
Warriors trail by 18. Here's Butler. Podziemski on the wing. Outside Butler. He can't hit that time. And so it's MP making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight a bit wild and a big deficit now for Golden State. And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats and figure out if I'm close to a double-double or not. That's something I would never do.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out if he's close to the double-double. He didn't know if it was rebounds and points early or a cheeseburger.
I'm talking about the cheeseburger. What are you talking about, Kitty?
Changing focus now to that first half, a brutal game so far for the Warriors.
This tournament has been fire, especially in the West, where they always bring the heat.
Well, the Heat are in the East, but we get your point.
If the finals are anything like the semifinals, we're in for a treat.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
We are just one half away from finding out who will be headed to the championship game of the NBA Cup. It's been a clinic out there by Fresh.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Lakers leading by 18. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Kuminga out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Outside, Kuminga. Here's Curry with the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. For 3, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist by MP. 5 points in the game.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Over MP. The shot by Curry, no good. Lakers leading by 22. Kicks it out to MP. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry, and he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, what a beautiful pass. And then to catch and finish all in one motion. Stupendous.
An alley-oop like that, Greg, is so rare you just got to take a second and enjoy it.
And you know what, fellas? You got to really, really admire somebody with the confidence to even try a pass like that.
Golden State's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Here for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls.
Checked in for Stephen Curry. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
Look at Curry, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
MP left side. And got it! Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Golden State moving the ball around. And it's Kuminga, top of the key. Rebounded by the Lakers. Pass to MP. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. look here for the Warriors. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Robert Williams comes in for Jimmy Butler. Gary Payton is checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Curry subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. And that one's good. Fresh.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Here's the three. And it's Stephen Curry with a three. Curry's got 17.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
He got it again. Sensational. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Curry doesn't get it to drop for him.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Final quarter. It's the Cup.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Curry. Butler is screen on James. It's Curry outside. Wolf grabs the miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Butler from outside. It's good from long range.
Tit for tat. Love that Butler came back down and delivered. Whatever you can do, he can do just as well.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Back to Kuminga from the arc. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Pass to Jackson-Davis. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Absolutely tremendous offensively. Relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
Kuminga against MP. Shot from the wing, and he gets it to go.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And stolen by Ayton. Connect with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Substitution for your Lakers. Arabia.
35 seconds left in the fourth. good on the shot.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Curry with the three, hands it from downtown.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Pass to Jackson Davis. Hit his foot, and it's being called a kickball. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And this sends them straight to the NBA Cup Tournament Final. A huge honor and a great opportunity for this team.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they knew what was on the line tonight, and I think they played with postseason intensity to punch their ticket to that finals contest.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time. A look at the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Welcome to this NBA Cup championship game. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce. I'm going to tell you, this is a special date on the NBA calendar.
Oh, yeah. I've had this date circled since the schedule was released in the summer. I just love how we have a championship well before the playoffs. A taste of some high-level basketball.
This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at Atlanta. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And when you look at the Lakers, they are the team we expected to be here. Taking the top spot come playoff time, this is the team to beat.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Riza-Shea. P.J. Washington is out there with Okongwu. And it's Simons in at the point. And for the Lakers, Fresh is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And there's Porzingis. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Doncic in at the point. And Greg, this one-off championship game, how does that change the strategy for these coaches?
Kevin, I think you're going to see some tighter rotations. I think the Stars play a little more. Maybe a curveball game plan-wise as well. But it is also great prep for the postseason.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance NP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
And it's Simons missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And here's MP for three. And he's good on the three ball. Fresh has got 9.
I miss having those young legs. MP taking full advantage in transition.
Back to Simons. That three off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
One thing is certain about Anthony Simons, the guy is a pure scorer.
Well, it comes so naturally to him. He's got a great handle, and he can get his shot off whenever he wants. Plus, he's got limitless range.
Porzingis with the block.
And there was a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections at the rim like that per game. Most rookie scorers have learned that about him.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Hawks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
Yeah, we'll see if this East-West matchup plays out the same way. It's a new year, and it's a new series.
Now, here's Simon. Coming off a solid outing against Indiana.
And you got to get out on that and feel the defense. Simon's too big a threat from deep.
And that one's good. Fresh.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Okongwu with the screen for Simon. Outside Daniel. The three. Rebound the Lakers. And they are on an incredible streak right now. 20 wins in a row. Amazing.
Few teams in the history of this league have ever put together a streak like this. And you know what I think? It's going to continue beyond tonight.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about, and then decide. Back to you.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Riza-Shea, following the basket by MP. The Hawks again can't hit. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The three for Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. They defeated Indiana in their last.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Hey, the crowd noise can make it hard to execute your offense on the road, but they did a great job playing their game.
The Lakers making a switch here. Connects checked in. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Atlanta. Brandon Boston comes in for Daniel. It's Simons, top of the key. Okongwu with a screen on Doncic. It's tipped.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
And 101 left to play in the first. Simons against MP. Simons the pass to Boston. Now here's Okongwu to stop the drought. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Fresh. Pops in the layup for 2. And now it's 27 points for Fresh.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
Bounce pass, Simon. Reza Shea. Atlanta again missing. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Warriors.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
I just thought they looked focused all night long. At no point did they relax or take their foot off the gas.
And Okongwu slams it in.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Lakers. Los Angeles with some changes. Fresh is checked in for Dalton Connect. Quentin Grimes comes in for Hardaway. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smart. Luka Doncic out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then it's Fresh. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pass to Alexander Walker. Up top, Washington. Reza Shea in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Reza Shea has done a lot to quiet the doubters after being the #1 overall pick in 2024.
Well, in a draft without a lot of star power at the top, the Hawks took the kind of prototype wing you can't have too many of. And he has made good on that pick.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Warriors was tremendous. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Here's Washington. Following the basket by MP. Inside, Daniels kicks to Stewart. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, no waste of a trip down the floor.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes. And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Reza Shea, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Reza Shea's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, Reza Shea has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
The Hawks are gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Daniels with it, guarded by Doncic. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Drills it from outside. Washington's got himself on the board with 3 there. So the Lakers call timeout, their first. And some changes here for the Lakers. Porzingis is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And Vanderbilt subbed in for Jake LaRavia. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. And Fernie Simons comes in for Alexander Walker. Now, here's MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And the Lakers with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
.54 seconds left in the first half. After Reza Shea. Daniels kicks to Washington. Now Simon. Shoots over Doncic, and the shot is long. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Stolen by Washington. Simons with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. A shot's good from Simons.
Look at the quickness of Simons pulling up in a flash.
Tries it from 19. The shot's good. MP's got 44.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
And so a pretty lopsided game to the first half. Los Angeles on top, running away with it. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans half court. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Tonight is what we've been waiting for, man. This is really the biggest game thus far in the season. Fans are loving it. It's now really a new favorite time of year, guys, I'm telling you. And you know, the best part of it, Ernie? It gets me excited for Thanksgiving.
Man, how quickly we go from hoops to food. I'm already getting excited about that big old fried turkey, the stuffing, some good gravy, mashed potatoes.
Oh, say more.
Make sure you thaw the turkey out first, Ernie.
And guys, let's take a moment to recognize the top performer for each squad thus far.
Their teams have leaned on them, and they've been rock solid. Actually, more than that, they've been the catalyst.
Leading by example. We're seeing it firsthand. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
You can feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas through and through. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We've got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
And in addition to our NBA Cup champions being crowned tonight, we'll also be naming an NBA Cup MVP.
And what an honor that it's going to be for one of these players. So get your guesses in now for who that MVP will be. I know who I'm going with, but I don't want to spoil it.
On the court for Atlanta, filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Reza Shea. Okongwu is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Simons in at the point guard. Here's Reza Shea following the basket by MP. And Okongwu slams it in.
And this kid, Reza Shea, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Reza Shea. Here's MP. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Fresh has got 48.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
And that one drops for him.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
To the middle. MP, that's for 2. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Okongwu is now starting, Jim, and coming off the bench his first handful of seasons, I think got him ready for this role he's in right now.
He has been a good defender from day one, but his offensive game now starting to show some growth. He's stretching his shooting range, and he is showing you some growth as a playmaker as well.
Here's Simons, following the basket by MP.
Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Well, it just shows you can do everything right and still come away empty-handed.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Connects again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Simons finds Okongwu. Now Reza Shea looking to get it going, and the layup is up and in. Reza Shea has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the Lakers call time here. Substitution here for the Lakers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Porzingis. Jake LaRavia comes in for Vanderbilt. Dalton Connect, he's checked in for Quentin Grimes. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Doncic. And a change for the Hawks. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Zachary Reza-Shea. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, a lot of French players are coming like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw. They paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. Guys?
Merci. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. The shot's good from Simon.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And a wide open look for MP. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Simons with the ball, out guarded by Smart. Into Washington with the dunk.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
And Ayton throws it down.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Outside Daniel. Back to Simons. A shot's good on the assist by Daniel. Simons has got 12. 41 seconds left here in the third quarter. MP against Washington. MP outside. And it's Connect in the corner from downtown. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And if Smart finds his rhythm from range, he is dangerous. He can do a lot of damage from deep.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Hardaway stepped in for Los Angeles. And
substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Lakers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. They've got Fresh. Dalton Connect is out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Ayton in at center. That's the Laker 5. And stolen by Ayton. MP, that's for 2. And good. He hits it again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Yeah, if you give Ricochet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
MP deciding where to go with it. Puts one up from 19. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Looks like we know who's lifting the trophy tonight, Greg. What a dominant Cup championship from them.
I tell you, they are leaving zero doubt in this version of the Cup. They've been the dominant team by far, and boy, have they played an incredible game tonight.
Here's Daniels. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, Tim, you hear some players now feeling they're being unfairly criticized. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I do believe it can get personal at times, but listen, if you are in this league, I think it helps to have thick skin. Wow, what a play! Unbelievable!
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And it's Ricochet missing.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
MP, that's for 2. And another one. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Hits it from three-point range.
And you can tell Ricochet has a great basketball IQ. He spots the opening and delivers the pass on time.
Oh, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense, just rolling right now.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Hawks passing it around. From deep Washington, another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
And here's MP for 3. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Pass to Ricochet. Jacks up a 3. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. And that one's good. Fresh.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you can see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. That one falls.
That's just a great possession. MP scoring in the paint.
Pass to Washington. Back to Daniels. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Stolen by Washington. Now Daniels. Washington inside. And they've done it. We have crowned our first champions of the season. The winner of the NBA Cup.
Well, they earned that trophy. And, man, the Cup certainly added another layer of excitement to the NBA calendar.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Alan LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time